Hi, everybody. My name is Yawn, and raise your hand if you hold NFT. Anybody hold NFT? Yes. Still have hope for NFT? No. So today's session, we're going to talk about how we can make NFT great again. That's taking our lessons from running STEPN to our current game, STEPN Go. So first question, why NFT is no longer great? Why people think it's dead? Very simple. We classified NFT into two categories. One is to do with productive NFT, meaning that it produces token. The other is more like the PFP NFT, where it doesn't produce any token. The issue with GameFi NFT, one, unlimited supply. There's nothing wrong with unlimited supply, but if you have limited growth, then you will be into trouble. You will get into this inflation, people talk about death spiral, you're down. Now we talk about growth. The issue with GameFi or the whole game industry is highly fragmented. Right? You talk about RPG games, people probably won't play the shooting games. Although we're looking at the whole game industry, it's big. But when you're talking about specific genre, it's not so big. And even smaller for GameFis. The third issue with GameFi is the Web2 people really cannot get in because they don't know where to buy the NFT, they don't know how to trade, or it's just too financial for them. So that's the trouble. Now we're going to talk about what happened to the avatars. People were wearing Bored Apes or Penguin last year. What's wrong with them? The issue is the limited supply. You have a 3K collection, 10K collection, but if you want to grow your user base beyond that, you cannot. You're going to be in it to win it. You're going to be holding the NFT to talk about it. That gets these holder into the echo chamber issue, right? They just talk to each other. They cannot expand. And also, when one NFT becomes extremely popular, you will see hundreds of similar look. And that will drive down the brand premium, right? So if I can pay 10 cents of this Bored Ape look NFT, while I'm paying hundreds of thousands for the genuine one, right? That brings down the brand power. And also, we have seen all these NFTs starting to struggling about how do they keep the storytelling going. Because they don't build the product, right? The NFT is the product. They don't have the platform. Unless they build a product with a platform, there's no way out. So now they are stuck in the predicament of, with the founder, how keep telling the story. It's very difficult. So now we know what's wrong with the NFT. Why do we need to make them great again? Why can we just chuck the NFT into the bin? We have two reasons. One, NFT is still the most effective way of onboarding Web2 people because they are less financial, less intimidating. So when people holding NFT, they don't see, oh, this is a financial asset, right? And the longer they're holding their NFT, they also grow sentimental values, right? So we have people holding their Genesis sneaker for 3 years because they have been using the same sneaker for 3 years. And when they are buying very expensive NFT, they're likely to talk to their friend. So there's a certain level of social values in there. And the second reason is the NFT offer great user experience for all Web3 projects. Doesn't matter if you run a GameFi, right? We're trying to make products that are game-like. So having a bit of gamification, have NFT, have token. When you have the NFT and token, that makes you the whole asset recyclable for a reason, right? So people can level their NFT. To level their NFT, they need to take some time. We create another mini game. So basically, people have to spend 60 days to level up their NFT. So when they level, they might not sell the NFT. And that allows you to have 2 months of building additional game feature. So that buys you time. And when people are trading NFT, you can recycle them back by charging royalties. And when people grow attachment to their NFT, you can get them to spend money, to level up, to enhance, to improve. There are so many ways you can get people to spend on NFTs while you are building a new product feature. The second reason is NFT is a tremendous use of tool for airdrops and doing NFT-gated events. So every year, we have a massive airdrop to all the STEPN users based on their user behavior. So how do we determine their user behavior? Very easy. So have you been running every day? You're looking at if you have a particular badge of running distance. Have you been shopping in the marketplace? Right? We have badge for you to shop in the marketplace. And then we do airdrops to the badge holder. So in a way, we are encourage people to spend money in the ecosystem by the airdrops. And then they become a positive reinforcement because when people receive the money, they're going to spend them back because they are hoping for the next airdrop. And also, we also do NFT-gated offline event. We do a lot of running events. So all in all, the non-game project can benefit from a little bit of gamification. So does the GameFi can benefit with the combination of NFT and token. Now we're going to talk about what we have learned for the past 3 years of running STEPN. Anybody know about STEPN? Raise hand. Yes? Wow. So you know that it is a move-to-earn product. And people were saying, yeah, X-to-earn doesn't work. But after 3 years of operation, we have roughly just below 1 million users. It proved the move-to-earn model works. Why? Because it is close to people's life. People work every day. And it has a tremendous behavior shaping effect. Because when you are working every day, it's very hard to not work. Your body will react negatively if you do not work every day. But the move-to-earn model worked only because we have to build an anti-cheating mechanism. We have seen many times the X-to-earn, right? The Tong mini games. How many of them are bought? We cannot tell. If you're looking at all the X-to-earn product out there, there's no effective way to tell which one is a bot, which is not. But with moving, we can with the motion sensor, with the GPS. So we have to have a way to do the anti-cheating. And second reason is we have used activation code system. So for any crypto project, when they start, the community is small, the NFT is limited in supply. If you have a lot of people coming in, it will drive up the price. But because the GameFi or the whole crypto industry is limited by its participant, so you can very quickly run all of the potential customer, and then you will be in trouble. So using an activation code to slow down the onboarding is tremendously important in our case. And third learning is we have spent $500,000 in 2022 working with Strava, trying to onboard Web2 running people. We onboard 0. And we thought we were going to at least onboarding some, but the learning we took from that is the Web2 people, you have to spoon-feed them the Web3 product. They hate learning. They hate to purchase an NFT. They don't understand the wallet. They don't understand gas. So we have to build the totally Web2 friendly onboarding mechanism in our next product, which is STEPN Go. And also, the first thing we learned is the Web3 social is real and very important. So this is our this year's user event. So we still, we have 100, 200 people show up for every event we're running. The community bonding is tremendous, and people like to run together, share their lives. And this we see is where the Web3 social is supposed to be, less financial, but more making friends. So now we get to the topic, how can we make NFT great again? So building a new product. One, we need to get people attention. Anybody pay attention? Yes? Very good, very good. Attention is the key. Attention is the precious commodity. How can we get people attention? Decide how they will onboard your product. So we're using 3 mechanisms. One, we need to get somebody they know to promote the product. We have built this system where people can rent sneakers to their friend and family. So close friendship and family members increase the credibility. And second, we have to spoon-feed the Web2 user. We cannot get them to purchase an NFT so that we get them to rent an NFT. zero risk investment. And third thing, we thought we built STEPN simply, but it wasn't. People need to level up, people need to repair. We remove all the necessary steps. People literally just need to go out and press go. That's all they need to do. So simplicity is necessary for Web2 onboarding. So what we built differently this year is we have built a house system. So it is a sneaker rental system. The Web3 people can purchase sneaker. And then they can do the profit split. You can see the profit share with the Web2 family members. And then rent them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, get them into running, get them into habit. In this way, once the Web2 people save enough money, they can buy their own sneakers. In this way, they don't need to worry about where to buy the sneakers. And to even make them onboarding easier, we have to build an FSL ID system. So it is account abstraction what we built. People can log in and register a Web3 wallet without write down the seed phrases. We back it up in their cloud. So only in this way, we can make sure that they can use the product. To make sure that we can onboard Web2 people, we need to have a sustainable growth. And also, when Web2 people onboarding seamlessly, we also will use different mechanisms to make sure that we can stretch the growth as long as possible. So we have built different mechanisms here as well. We have the fitness level system in the middle, where people will have reduced earning in the first 2 weeks. And we have built the activation code system. This time it's a bit different. The code will come with a sneaker. So when you are sharing a code to your family member, your friend, you make sure that they can actually use it. And also, we have built the mechanism to improve the lifespan of the product by removing the biggest inflation factor. So when we build in Web3 product, sometimes we still have our Web2 hat on. When we build in a STEPN, we automatically assume the energy should be renewed every 24 hours. But when NFT does not die, the energy renew 24 hours, you literally have a perpetual mining machine. Believe it or not, I'm not supposed to talk about financial, but the return on investment for STEPN still 80% a year. So we need to, because everything in Web3 comes with a price. Why energy can replenish every 24 hours? So this time, we allow people to burn their sneaker to get energy. In this way, the NFT get recycled, and the floor price is guaranteed. So in the end, when we can ensure sustainable growth, everything stabilized, we onboarding Web2 people, onboarding is paved with all the hurdle being removed. We then can convince them to the ultimate goal. How can we turn the productive NFT into the non-productive NFT? That's the ultimate goal, where you are talking about building an ecosystem of removing inflations. Because inflation will, like entropies, right? It will always increase. We need to find different mechanisms to reduce that. So one way is we can get people to turn their sneaker into wearables, not produce any token. And that's our ultimate solution of sustainable growth. So if you want to download, we have STEPN Go, STEPN there, check it out. If you want a code, come to me, I'll give you a code. Thank you very much.